What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new YouTube video. I'm staying quiet because it's 2 in the morning. This is the time I wake up every morning, and I don't want to, wake someone else up. It's so hot. So I guess waking up at 2:03 isn't necessarily 2 a.m., but it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes from being 2 a.m. So essentially, it is 2 a.m. and you gotta give yourself those extra minutes. Waking up at 2 a.m., it doesn't necessarily start at 2 a.m. It starts the night before. What do I mean? So for the sleep, we have magnesium glycinide. Just take 2 of these. I don't know why I take these, but Sydney bought them, so that's the reason why. That's the nighttime supplement, though. It's currently 6:46 p.m. and gonna take these and make some sweet Z's in the bed. Yeah, so that's my nighttime routine. But for the next hour, I essentially just get dressed and chill out until I have to leave. That's what you guys are gonna see. And now it's time that we get dressed. And yes, I'm getting dressed in the kitchen because someone is asleep. And if we wake someone up at 3 in the morning now, just about, not ideal. We get dressed in the kitchen. Don't live in the studio apartment. It sucks. No one ties their shoes when they put them on. Be honest, you don't. I'm currently now on my way to the works keys where I work. Unfortunately for you guys, I cannot film while I'm there. So basically, once I get there, it's gonna be kind of a cut to when we get off work and then the day continuing. As you saw, I didn't eat this morning because it's 2 a.m. when I wake up, and who wants to eat at 2 a.m.? Although for me, 2 a.m. is like a normal person's like 6 or 7 when they wake up. So, I guess it's just preference. Is that another Bronco in the parking lot? You know what that means. I have to assert my Bronco dominance by backing into the parking spot right next to the other Bronco. All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna head into the workplace and I will see you guys post work time. So for you guys, it'll be a couple seconds. For me, it'll be like 9 hours. That's a long day and an early morning, but a good day, I guess. And just like that, the work day is done, but not all of the work for today. Still got a few more things to do that is technically work, but the shift work is done with. And now I'm pretty hungry because I haven't eaten in like 14 hours. That's a long time for a lot of people, especially when you're trying to get those gains. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go home now, have a quick little meal, and then we'll see what we're doing next. All right, so for lunch, I have the slightest of idea what I know I'm gonna have each day. Usually I'll just whip something together, medium in carbs, more so protein focused. I'll generally just look in the fridge and see what are my options. Looks like today we're having fettuccine for lunch. Dang, I've had this much white stuff on my face. And since the Alfredo was primarily carb focused, I'm now gonna throw some more protein in there. I'm not much of a nut milk kind of guy. I'm more of a low fat milk kind of guy or zero fat. Primarily I try to get Fairlife, but Target didn't have that. Said we got the nectar of the udder. Just like that, we have about 30 grams of protein because I can put a scoop and a half in here, and one scoop's 20 grams. That milk is expired. Woo! Tell me what's worse than wearing, you know, the clothes you've been in for like 10 hours longer than you need to. So let us fix that now. Boom! Clothes changed. More so just my pants. That's why it's this weird angle. No, I'm not just trying to be weird and have that weird angle. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not aware of the anabolic trends in society, as in how people say you should spend your time after you eat before going to the gym, well, apparently it's a 2-hour window that you should wait before you go work out. I don't wait that long. I ate, and now I do a little bit of work on the computer, specifically school work, because I'm using the Army to pay for college. I'm doing it all online. Wow. Then we get going straight to the gymnasium. Reverse? You gotta drive backwards to the gym. Most of these clips have just been driving. Interesting, right? It's almost like I drive a lot during the day. Maybe. Call the Hammer. This ain't no ad for the Hammer, but I'm curious, do you have a hammer where you live? Because I swear, everywhere I have ever lived, all I say is the Hammer. Call the Hammer if you're injured. Call the Hammer this. You need a lawyer? Call the Hammer. Like, does this guy exist everywhere? Maybe he does. Hey, check it out. Oh, it's a bright one. The factory. Now, we're gonna come back in the car because the camera's not going in the gym. Put your gosh dang lapel mics back into their containers in which they belong, because we don't take the camera in the gym. We focus on gym things. If you're curious what my workout is, here it is. Whoa, whoa, did you catch it? Nope. Oh, here it is again. Oh, did you catch it? I don't know. I don't know. And just like that, we're done at the gym. It was a solid workout. It didn't take me too long to do all that stuff, and that's because I primarily just focus on the workout. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really drained and I have almost no energy. This is kind of how I feel about this time of day, and it's generally when I go run. If you don't believe me, check out my Garmin watch. Yeah, 17%, or I guess 17 body battery. Like that just measures your energy based on your calories expended, I think, in your sleep. And that's what I'm assuming how Garmin does it. If I'm wrong, hey, I'm wrong. But for now, we go run. And today I have a light run, because yesterday I had a longer run. Today is a pretty light run, about 25 to 30 minutes, just depending on how I feel. So let's go run. I've been running downtown lately. I've stopped going to the Iroquois Sloop that I've been going to prior in my previous videos, and that's solely because I don't want to be all sweaty in this new car. Leave the camera here. That was an absolutely horrible run. It wasn't a bad time. I still did my 30 minutes and I hit, I don't even know, it may have been like 28 minutes, but I hit 3.22 miles. I think that's a 5K, maybe not, I don't know. But it wasn't too fantastic. That's because both my legs were cramping. Literally at mile 3, I couldn't walk, and I tried to like finish the run. I was so close to being back, and I went 0.22 of a mile, and then both my legs were like, nah. So I walked the rest of the way back. Not something I'm proud of, but sometimes you have to do that. Why am I okay with that? Well, because as two of my mentors or people that I more so look up to have told me and said
You should be consistently good rather than occasionally great. So I still got my run in. I still get my runs in every day, except one day a week. Even though they're not the greatest runs and the best runs I do, I'm still being consistent and getting them done. And that's the same thing that you need to do with your routine every day. You see, as humans, we thrive off of routines. If you don't have a routine, your day just feels super wacky. You probably already know that, because you watching this probably have something that you do every day. And if you don't do that specific thing or tasks, it just feels out of whack. And for me, that's running or working out, just sweating in general. If I don't do that throughout the week or every day, nearly every day, it doesn't feel right. And even though I'm not pushing to like an extreme limit each day, I'm still doing it each day. Consistency builds. Pushing yourself every day is just gonna break you down. Ideally, after each of my runs, I like to have a hydration powder, hydration liquid. Usually you should have that throughout the day and already be hydrated, but I lack in my discipline to do that, so usually it's afterwards because that's when I remember. And I like the sugar-free liquid IVs. You can use other things like Element or, I don't know, what else out there? Drip Drop. Just don't use Prime. So the rest of my day is actually quite simple. After the run, I go shower. Then I'll usually just chill out on the couch, relax my legs and my body from a hard day's work. And from that time, I might eat dinner, I might not. That's literally dependent on if I'm hungry. Today I had like no meals, but I literally have not been hungry, and I only eat off of hunger. I don't force myself to eat or eat because, like, you know, oh, it just worked out, gotta hit this anabolic window. Nah, I just eat when I'm hungry. Then it's back to the bed and taking those sups again. Do you not use a stuffed animal to go to bed? But that's gonna sum up this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs up still, please. Subscribe. Let me know if my routine's different than yours. I'll see you guys in the next one. And the next one, I'm really excited about. It's gonna be a fun challenge. Peace.